Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
Three-pointer, Fox buries it from three. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Here's Mobo. Hangs and misses. Stolen by Jones. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The three from Ball. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Fox. Ball with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Now Edey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Now here's Ball. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Pass to Edey. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Fox, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Houston has possession, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Jones. Here's Mobo.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Ball with it. Fox picks him up. Outside McDaniels. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
And Harper gets it to go.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And it's Ball with the three. Ball's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, This defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Stolen by Carter.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
A true playmaker, when ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
From deep, Harper. Second shot opportunity. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Picked by Carter. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Nice jump shot. Fox has got 9 points.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And Fox powers it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
The three from Ball. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. To the inside. Here's Mobo. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ball outside. Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
1 second left. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Memphis, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And so it's Memphis with it after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Misi. To the wing on the left. From the corner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Memphis leading by 5. The three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Boston outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by Carter.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Hey, back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Hawkins. They set a pick. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Hawkins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Pass to Prosper. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. And another basket for Houston.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now here's Boston. No points so far. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Van Horn misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Messi. They swipe it. Here's Harper. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
Now Boston. Poke loose. And now Memphis on the break. Harper misses.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Hawkins. Into the lane. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
From deep, Harper knocks down the triple. Harper's got 8 points.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Harper. Give him 8. Van Horn misses. .58 seconds left in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Boston. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Rockets ahead, up one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Houston in the lead. Ball outside. Pass to Dort. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over Harper. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Harper gets it to go.
Well, nice pass by Kessler. He is the consummate team guy.
And it's Edey missing. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jones. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Fox hits from way out. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Mobo takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Grizzlies lead by 4. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And here's Fox. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. He's just looking for his shot consistently.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Fox. 16 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Ooh-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. They get the rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Ball with it. Fox picks him up. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Dort. Yet to see a basket. Kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And Fox powers it home.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Here's McDaniels. Kessler with a rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Ball. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Fox for 3. Good D by Ball.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
He drops it from range.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And it's Fox missing. Rockets trail by 5. Outside McDaniels. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Misi. Picked by Misi. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Memphis making a switch here. Memphis leading by 3. Smith outside. Pass to Van Horn. Back to Smith. And there's a pick. Here's Van Horn. Yep, that one's good. Smith's got 9 points. Seconds left, and it's good on the lay-in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Memphis, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Smith with it. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Austin on the wing to tie it up. Next from downtown. Austin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
To the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Boston. To take the lead. And the Rockets hit again from deep. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
The three, Smith. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points and moves on.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Van Horn. Uses the glass on the layup.
The assist.
Van Horn's got 4 points this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Harper. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brown scanning the floor. Here's Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Edey fires. Kessler with a rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as many as 11. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he misses the layup. And Brown has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edey inside. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Look, this is just Edey doing big man things, getting physical to win buckets.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
A minute 35 left to play in the fourth.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, defense basically gave that one to him.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Ball taking his time here. Let's loose for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
Here's Kessler. And he nails it.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Well, he's been a clutch player of the year. Fox lives for the big one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Now ball.